Okay, I want to talk to you about buying land in Dallas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. A lot of people are interested in buying land for different various reasons. We have people wanting to move here from other parts of the world. I have people from all over the place, including Canada, who are coming to Texas. And some people want to buy land to build their dream home. Other people want to buy land to get off the grid. Other people want to buy land to buy and hold for their 1031 exchange. And others want to actually develop the land in order to, profit from the land and develop the land and profit from it. And so there's different things you need for each different type of use that you're going to have for the property. One thing for sure, if you're going to have a residential piece of property, and that's what I'm selling here, residential land, you really want to make sure that you get that ag exemption, and you have to apply for it, and you want to make sure that you have the ag exemption. The ag exemption can be had for any property that has any kind of agricultural type use, such as beekeeping, of all things. We have a lot of people who do beekeeping because that's easier. Hay, people use if it's level and it's good for hay. You've got cows, you've got horses, and that's one of the things you want to look for. Another thing you want to think about is the water supply. What is the water source? Do you have a water meter? If you want to use the property for living, you have to make sure that you have easy access to a water meter that's big enough for your planned use. So if you're going to have a big subdivision, you're going to need like a 4 to 5 inch water meter coming in. And if you're just going to have a house, you can probably deal with a 2-inch water meter. It just depends. And also another thing a lot of people are very interested in knowing about the land is how many houses are allowed on the land. A lot of the property that's in city, in the city limits, some of it in the county limits, there are restrictions, and they will not allow you to put any more than one structure, one home on the piece of land. If you want to have 2 structures, you have to get with the city or the county and draw up plans and show how the roads are going to work and how you're going to improve the property to be in line with what the city's plans are. So you actually have to spend more money to get an engineer to draw up the plans and put those forth to the city to make sure that you can do it with the land what you want to do. So it's not just a matter of buying a piece of land and slapping houses up on it. If you want to do developments, of course you have to check with the city, you have to check with the county, you have to check with the powers that be to make sure that they want you to do what you're wanting to do. And you have to make friends with those people. And a lot of times we're talking about small cities and towns where these county people have been there for years and years, and they don't want development. They love their farmland. They don't want you to come, and they don't want North Dallas to grow. So you really have to be careful what piece of property you purchase, and you want to make sure that they're going to be amenable. They want to be nice. They want the development that you want to do. And so that's if you want to develop the property. So you need water, you need electricity. You need to make sure that you have plenty of, you can do a co-op electricity. You need to make sure you have lines running to the house or the land, or that is easily available or readily available. Or if it's not available, whose land are you going to have to go over to get that electricity? So at one point I was selling a piece of property, and you couldn't get a water meter big enough for the subdivision that they were planning because the people next to them would not allow the water meter to run under their property. So you would have to go all the way around. Sometimes you have land, if you want to develop it, where the city is requiring that you have an entry and an exit. And if your neighbor doesn't want you to go through and have a road through their property, then you're going to have a hard time. So there's all these different facets to purchasing land that you need to know. And I am someone who can help you with that. My name is Jenna Ryan. I'm with First Place Real Estate. And also, some people just want to buy and hold land, and that's really a good idea because inflation rates right now and land is going up. I mean, the values are going up, the city is growing, the Dallas-Fort Worth area is growing, and land holds its value as opposed to cash. So a lot of people are putting their money in 1031 exchange, and they're looking for property to purchase. So if you can find a really good deal on a nice piece of property in a booming area, you can wait for the roads and everything to be developed to sell it for more money, or at least have your money not lose value. So I specialize in residential land, farmland, ranch land, all sorts of stuff. And I would love to talk to you. If you're interested, give me a call and I will talk to you soon. Bye.